Okay, so we're going to start off with game two, which is Brion versus W1. I think W1 won their first game, if I'm not mistaken. They did. They beat Afrika, which doesn't really say much. Afrika, throughout the entire season, was the worst team in Challenger League. So that's Cupcake schedule. Meanwhile, Brion, they're coming off defeating Nongshim, who we just saw lose in pretty horrible fashion. So both these teams are still kind of unproven. They're still looking for their first real win. Maybe they'll get it against each other. We'll find out. But as we see, still pretty standard bans. Camille, Renekton, Oriana. Set is kind of interesting. Zoe Pantheon, still standard. I think the set band's a little interesting there. Maybe that's something Brion likes to play. Oh, they have Roamer. Roamer, from what I understand, is a set mid player. So there's a lot of players on Brion, actually, that I know. Gino, Roamer, Beanie. It's going to be interesting. A lot of familiar faces on the side of Brion. Damwon. Not really. I don't. Malrang, obviously, I'm going to recognize, but everyone else, I don't really recognize them. So I'm excited for this one. Malrang has always been pretty good in Challengers. So this is kind of, he's in his element again, coming back down from LCK, coming back down to his familiar territory. Time to Smurf again, hopefully. So let's check this out. Death Knights for the win. Oh shit, I didn't talk about the draft. That's right. That ends up being the pick. I think, right? Let's just wait till the Aurelia is hovered and then we'll go with that. Okay, so this is what I was talking about before I started recording, how I was laughing. The Challenger special, baby. That's the Challenger special. Oh, you can't, you guys can't see Epic Pen. Oh no. Okay. This needs to be solved. How can you guys not? We need to figure out a way so you guys can see Epic Pen. Hold on. Let me try display capture. Where is it? Oh, there we go. So now you guys can see me draw. There we go. Perfect. Now you guys can see me draw. Okay. That's the CK special, right? Or that was the CK special. Now it's going to be the Challenger special. B1 Olaf. I actually finally found out why Challenger teams like it. They think it's a solid early pick. I mean, that's a solid blind pick because there's not a lot of options to counter it. Obviously, Trundle ended up proving that wrong, but even despite that, eventually it became we'll just ban Trundle and then we'll blind pick the Olaf. But Korean junglers feel comfortable playing it blind into anything. I found out is the reason why it's picked a lot. So they just think it's a solid blind pick. Personally, I don't think it's a very good pick to prioritize, especially when there's so many counters available to it. And we saw that be exploited more last year. Not so much this year, it looks like, because that ends up being a Gragas in response. Which we'll talk more about. I wish this is another one more. I wish I knew more about jungle matchups. Looking at this. But I'll tell you what, I'm about to learn about the matchup right now. Okay, so from what I'm understanding, looking at both pro and solo queue statistics as well as reading about the matchups, seems dependent on how well the Gragas does. Oh shit, we're not done talking about this yet. But I think there's bigger problems to talk about. I think this game, again, this is where I talk about where I don't like Samira picks blind whenever Malphite's still up. I feel like if you're picking Samira, you need, especially right here, one of these should be a Malphite ban. Like I would have gone Shen Malphite instead of. I mean, I don't know why they're banning Shen. They obviously have a reason for it. Now that but yeah, Shen Aatrox maybe should have been Shen Malphite, especially if you're playing to pick Gnar, who Malphite does pretty well into. especially Malphite just countering the Samira. Wait, who's this? Oh, wait a minute. Who's the... No. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a Talia jungle and a Gragas support. What the hell? So this is pretty much the same thing that we saw last game, where it's not the jungle is just going to be jungle gap. Bot lane is going to be interesting. This is such a weird... Like, Galio bot lane is so weird. This is just such a weird... This is such a weird draft. I'm so confused. Oh, man. This is just such a weird draft. I don't even know what to make of this. I'm going to be honest. Now I'm realizing what the draft... I don't even know what to make of this. Like, what... What do you even do? I think it was me and my friend 2Pound were talking about this the other day. We were talking about how, like, challenger player names just suck now. Like, all these names are so weird. People need a name changed. You need to find somebody that's good at making up names. They just need to pick names for all the players. Already, we see Thanatos bullying Luca Lux. Both those names, by the way, are awful. Nice ward there. So we see Thanatos getting a CS. Doesn't get it solo, unfortunately, so it doesn't get as much. Like, I don't know who all got XP for that, but either way, nice to give your top laner some XP. Should hit level 2 before Luca Lux does. I'm curious to see how Gragas Samira goes. On paper, it sounds like a really solid bot lane. Oh, Romer already forced the flash. That's really not good, especially against Aurelia, who has like 30 flashes. Jianghoon trying to find the level 2 fight there. Unfortunately, they can't find it. The problem now, though, is based on cooldowns. Nope, never mind. They are still bullying them. So what I was going to say doesn't matter. So another level 2. Let's see if maybe W1D2 Kia want to look for something here. Usually the Samira, the level 2 syndrome. Lots of top lane fighting. You like to see it. Now, who's going to recall first? That's the ultimate question. Oh, just barely missing the stun there. But now Romer completely out of mana. This is going to be... Oh, this is... Okay, let's watch this. What happened here? What is up with challengers in coin flipping team fights in Bottom River? This is slower than it's supposed to be. No, it's not. So he's just going, throws the axe. Why is Gino so slow? Holy. He is so slow. First flood going over to Kaisa is not a good sign. What is the state leading into this? Like, how did this happen? So... They know that Malring is going to be here, so they're bringing the bot lane in to leash Scuttle. I was talking about this the other day. Scuttle Crab is the root of all problems in League of Legends. Like, look at this. Look at everybody over here simping for Scuttle Crab. This is the root of all evil when it comes to problems with League of Legends. And then Junghoon just dashing in there to proc the Talia things. But look at that. Doing a really good job here. By jumping forward, forces Malring to flash away. Now Keshi has no backup. That's a free kill. Jewel misses the stun, but he's able to get a kill regardless. But he has to flash now. Junmin, why are you going in? Why did he greed so hard for that kill? This is so bad for W1D2 Kia. Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare. They just gave 3 kills to Kaisa. This game's so over. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I talked about this. I talk about this all the time, actually, that the game can just be just like... This basically just decided the whole game, and I don't really like that about League of Legends. Like, in a world where Brion play perfectly from here on out, there's just... Not even perfectly. You can make mistakes and still win the game from here. Like, this is just such a... Especially because Beanie is a great Kaisa player. Like, this is just a dream scenario for him. The fact that he's got 3 kills to start off the game, like 4 minutes into the game. That's amazing. You could not ask for a better start. All right, let's go back to ×2 speed. Malrang's trying to, understandably trying to get his bot lane back into this. You can't just let Beanie hyper scale, so they get 1 kill. Do they get 2? If they get 2, that'd be great. They only get 1, but they're gonna try to get 2 here. Malrang gonna just take the jungle camp here, get some free CS. Jewel trying to find the solo kill mid lane, can't find it. But if Kaisa does not get that many kills early, she is kind of bad. No, because Kaisa can still naturally. Well, no. Let me reiterate. Now, like current Kaisa, yes, maybe, kind of. I think Kaisa in general, her scaling has just gotten weaker. But the thing is, like this is I think it's 11.1 still, or 11.2. And Kaisa is still really strong. I feel like you just need to come out. You just need to not lose in the first 15 minutes. In the state that Kaisa is in right now, you just need to not lose in the first 20 minutes, not being in a losing state, and you're guaranteed to win, especially in competitive. And the fact that she just got 3 kills is just a nightmare scenario for Damwon. That would be like when Aphelios was really broken. If you had done that to Aphelios, like you just can't win the game from there. Going 1 for 1 there is not worth it. But Damwon they're doing the right things. It's just unfortunate that Jewel dies there. Gino is trying, or not Gino, sorry. Malrang is just basically trying to force his team to win the game by ganking a lot. But now early mountain clouds, so it's either going to be Infernal or Ocean, which were both fantastic for both these teams. Good job by Gino. See, that's the thing. That's the difference between the Olaf comp that we saw last and the Olaf comp that we're seeing this time. Is although obviously Malphite pre-6 is a meme, you have Syndra and you have Galio to set up ganks for you in the mid lane and bottom lane. So that's really good for, especially if you want to be playing around these early dragons like Brion has. Like this is just dream scenario for the Olaf. This is where I like it's situations like this where I'd like the Olaf pick. I just don't like how they took it so early. I feel like the drafting could have been a lot better if they had not put so much priority on the Olaf. Because I mean, if you don't get it, you just counter pick it. You know, Trundle's not that bad. Trundle's not a bad enough of a champion to where you don't even pick him to counter Olaf. That is really tragic. That's what I like. Like, look how far out Talia can gank once she has level 6. Like, basically, from here, comes over, nothing you can do. From here, just get, like, all the way from River is guaranteeing a kill for someone that's right here. And that's insane gank capability from Talia. That's why I love this champion. Also, she's fun to watch. Like, AP junglers are just always fun to watch. And we get a pause. Let's see when the pause is. Oh, that's a long pause. That's a long pause. Let's get back into it. I don't miss pauses. The long CK pauses were never fun. Well, I made them fun, but they were never fun. Let us see here. Just the state's evened out now for bot lane, so that's better. The game's now, I'd probably say Dragon X actually have gained back control of this game. I think this next cloud and what the soul is going to be will be a big way for Brion to get the pace back in their control. Probably need to start paying more attention to bot lane because that's what W1D2 Kia are doing. I keep almost saying Dragon X because it's DK. Like, I don't know. That's throwing me off, but it's W1D2 Kia. Magical boots are really popular this patch, jeez. Magical boots are really strong in general and always have been. Definitely underrated. I love taking them on a lot of champions. That 300 gold saved goes a long way. Ooh, Thananos. Oh, if he had landed that Q, that's really tragic. So it's going to be Infernal Soul. Brion have the... Oh, what the... What was that? What do we have here? Are they going to show a replay? I'd rather watch the replay if they're going to show that. Oh, something else happened, so let's go back. Let's watch this. Okay. So what we see here, Scatter the Weak being used at the same time as Aurelia ultimate, which is really good. Aurelia goes in, Roamer doing a good job of staying in the middle, not going to the edge, flashes away to make sure he doesn't die. Just, if you land all your skill shots on Syndra, it's just doomed. But unfortunately, he greets and stays to try to, and well, for some reason, Herald is popped. I guess it was running out, maybe? Is that what happened? We saw the highlight on Olaf for a little bit. Oh yeah, it looked like it was about to run. Yeah, it was nearly about to run out. Let's see here. Oh, let's go back to... ×2. Really nice play by Roamer there. But he stays. Thought he could clear the way fast enough before he got killed. That was not the case. So Samira has shield bow before Beanie has completed items. Really good job by Junghoon to try to keep them away from canceling recalls, because now Kaisa needs to come back with a completed item as well so they can win fights. But the thing is, Luca Lux is dead. Nope, use it ult defensively. Never mind. Doesn't really lose anything from that either, because there's no... Oh, actually, Herald's coming up. If Down1 wants to... I mean, Down1 could get the second Herald for free. I see no reason why Brion should contest it. No reason to not take it if you're Down1, I guess. Nothing, and that's what they're doing. Nothing else is up on the map to do, so you might as well. So Brion trying to set up a gank here, since Down1's busy with the Herald, but they aren't able to do so. Trying to find picks, can't do that either. Okay, so now they're trying to utilize... Oh, really good job by Malring to think on his feet and get out of that quickly. That could have been very bad. Especially because he has the Herald in his pocket. Isn't going to be able to use the top lane, so good job by Juno to prevent that. However, I didn't think about something last game that I am thinking about now. Builds. Divine Sunder, no surprise, is really broken right now, so we see that being taken by Gnar instead of Stridebreaker, which becomes more popular later on. No surprise, Blade of the Rune King being rushed. Again, that's just... I think you still do that on Aurelia, actually. Yeah, all these look pretty standard to me. Gale Force for... oh, wait, no, this is Gale Force. I think this is Gale Force patch anyway. Where Gale Force has a stupidly low cooldown. This is weird. Maybe I should ask somebody that mains top lane this. Why are people just not building Ninja Bramble on Malphite anymore? That's such a strong early build on him. Why are people not taking it? We didn't see it last game. We didn't see it this game either. Oh, you know why? It's because of how broken fucking what was it called? Was it Sunfire Cape? Is it still called Sunfire Cape? Doesn't it have a new name now? I really don't like that they changed the name items for items that already existed. I just felt like there was no purpose for it. But regardless, Riot, you just keep doing you, man. Yeah, so yeah, it's early. It's 11.1. Sunfire's still broken, so that's why he's taking it. But and also Lucidity is still throughout the entire spring split has been broken. Let's see. We see Dom1 coming around, gonna sneak this blue buff. This game is still anybody's game, but Dom1 are definitely playing the right way if they want to win. But, I mean, it's just Brion. They still... Kai'Sa's not ahead of Samira, but she's still fed. And that's problematic. They can do stuff like, well, what Dumb1 are trying to do. Trying to two-man this Baron, but they've been spotted doing it, so now they're going to get a response. So they stop, understandably so. That was an interesting decision to go Baron. Oh, he built Black Cleaver. Why? That item feels like such a waste of gold. Okay, so they're going to be fighting over Dragon, so let's slow this down. Alright, maybe not. Alright, he's coming down here. Gonna try to split push so that he can force people away from the Dragon Pit, but that's not working out. We see Brion moving forward, so he knows it's not going to work. They're dedicating a lot to trying to engage, and it's not working, and that's really bad. Because now they're stuck in this spot with no flashes, and Dumb1 can just tear them apart now. And that's exactly what happens. That ultimate could have been better. That was a really Clown Fiesta fight. What the hell? Let's watch that again. Oh, it's still on. Is it still on times? That's. It's on 1.25. Okay, let's put it on normal. So let's count everything that happens here. So they think they have Keshi God here. The W lands. Okay, just Junghoon is just way too eager to make the play here. The axe doesn't even land. So there's just no way he can land this taunt, and it was just, I don't know. That's just not very good that they went so deep and didn't get anything from it. So he's caught there, knocked back. Good stopwatch though, really good stopwatch. I think that Gragas ultimate did more hurt than harm. Let's take a look. Yeah, that did way more hurt than harm. You had them all caught in one area. Like maybe trying to move up a little bit more and ulting like right here. Can you guys see that? Let me draw just in case. Ulting like right here. Maybe. Or here. And trying to like knock Roamer or Beanie or both of them forward. Because when you ult here, you're sending their front line forward front and their back line further back. Like that's what they want. They want to disperse like that. Oh shit, wrong one. And you're a support, so you're not doing enough damage. Like, he didn't do any damage there, basically. All he did was just put Beanie back in the back line and Roamer... Roamer in the back line as well. So now, Beanie's able to flash even further away. Roamer and Beanie, Donatos has to ult really at an awkward angle. Like, I just don't like that ultimate at all. It's just... Both Keshi and Junghoon are just way too eager to make plays. I'm not sure how I feel about this dragon either. Yeah, he's teleporting back. This could be bad. Well, he gets the dragon at least, but... Oh, Roamer. You missed this. You still got the kill, though. Oh, stop. Oh, Malrain could maybe make a really big play here. Nope, Scatter the Weak at point blank. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, nice flash. Oh. Malrain? Not going to get it. Let him get the double kill. Yeah, there you go. Okay, 2v1. Easy peasy. That was really well played from Malrain. That made me really nervous at several points. But that was really well played. Let's take a look at the entire fight again. Again, I talked about that. I just don't like how they went that deep. But they got bailed out. It seems like what could have been a really bad team fight, they got bailed out by Keshi here. Because Keshi, right idea, wrong spot to put the ultimate. Junmin, really good ultimate in the middle of everybody, but it's just not enough. And then he gets bursted down since he's stuck in one spot. Gets beat up by Roamer, and then Nar finishes him off. They go into Dragon, and then, of course, as we just saw, they get the Dragon, and Malrain gets double kill. So now, really good spot for the Talia to be in. Morello second, trying to shut down the healing from the Olaf, I guess. Malrang takes his ulti into the river there and just shoots him from behind the wall. They win that. Let me see. Oh yeah. If he takes the ulti, you mean like if he rides it and then jumps off here and then shoots them from over here? I think he's worried about getting ulted on and then like by here though is the thing. I think that's what he's worried about. He's dead if he goes here. And sure, you're getting an ultimate out of it, but they could kill the jungler, back off, and then reset to take the dragon that's about to come out. I think that's the thought process that is going through him. I think maybe if you jump off here though, like jumping off here even is good, and you have 2 free targets right here. Yeah, and he has flash up. Yeah, he has flash up. So yeah, you're definitely right. It would have been better to jump off here, but like looking at what he does in this team fight, he's not really landing. He doesn't land anything from the back at all, actually. At all. He's not landing. He threw out 2 Qs, didn't land anything. 3rd Q not landing anything. 4th Q not landing any. He landed 2 Qs at the end there. 5th Q not landing anything. Yeah, you're right. It definitely feels like he could have done more work at a better angle. He was playing that really safe though, so he didn't want to. And understandably, the Infernal Dragon's about to be up, and it's Infernal Soul. It's Infernal Soul point at that. I understand why he wants to play safe. So I don't think it's the bad play, but I do think, yeah, jumping off over there would have been the better play. And that's just an easy pick for Brion. You don't want to be, like, you don't want to take, like, what's the purpose of just jumping over here blind if you have no vision? Do they have vision at all of this area? Yeah, just no vision. And you just blindly just walking around. Why not just walk this way? You know? You have the blast cone right there. Or better yet, go this way, and then down here, boom, you have the safety of your tower. Why? Like, there's 2 better ways to walk, but you jump over here blind. No vision here, no vision here, no vision here, no vision anywhere over here. You don't know what's going on in here, and you're just going in blind. And no surprise. At the same time, though, they just burned 2 ultimates for 1 kill. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, it's extremely lazy by Nar. I wouldn't really say lazy. It's autopilot. Like, he's not thinking. He's just doing. It's autopilot. Oh, Jewel, those are really clean Aurelia mechanics. Holy. I was so distracted by those Aurelia mechanics, I didn't see what happened on the rest of the fight. Ult flash. Oh, so good. Not gonna lie to you, Junghoon, knowing he was gonna die there, getting the double taunt there, really clutch. Really clutch. But let's see. And it kind of does save Roamer here. And if Roamer can do something, Junghoon made a big play. But unfortunately, they can't do anything. So he saves some lives. He saves his team, kind of, by getting the taunt there. But I mean, Dumb1 just getting 2 kills for. Oh, and they're gonna start. Oh shit, they're gonna start the Baron here. Does it go unanswered? I didn't get what happened. So what did you not get about it? Let me just explain everything that happens so that I can figure. So they're setting up here. It's blind. So Junghoon's going in here to try to clear vision, but unfortunately for him, they're waiting in that brush for him to do just that. So they go in on him. He gets the body slam. So Samira is able to come up and get the passive auto. What was so good? So he gets stunned there. Ultimate animation goes here. So Beanie thinks that ultimate's going on to here for the easy pick. Flashes last second, and just the edge of it gets Beanie, so the ultimate goes around him instead. Gino panics so that he can help his ADC, and as a result, they get a free kill there. He also is able to somehow despite 3 people paying attention to him, gets the kill on the Beanie, which is really big. Yeah, it's really, it's stuff that you can see at like anything from like, if you've seen Aurelia main from like Diamond up, they can do that, but it's still really nice to see. It's kind of like Kiana. Like Kiana and Aurelia combos look a lot cleaner than they actually are. So now, as we see here, they do the 2-man Baron. That will not happen in my D4 games. Yeah, it doesn't happen in my it doesn't happen in my D4 games either. It doesn't happen. It doesn't even happen. I've never seen that in an LCK period. Even when I watch. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've seen the one and only Aurelia carries you. I've been seeing some of his stuff on Twitter recently. Some clean Aurelia combos from him. You know, I wish Aurelia was more of a picked champion. I think I talked about it. Same with Kiana. I was talking about that earlier. Because their combos look so clean. Just because the animations are so fluid. Really well designed animations. So, Dumb1 now have the Baron. They're up 5k gold. Good spot for them. But you still have to be careful about Beanie, because he's still keeping up in CS. Has 6 kills. Kai'Sa's gonna be a big problem still. No matter what happens, like especially because it's almost 30 minutes. Kai'Sa has 3 items and is working on 4. Especially considering the items she has her mythic and then the 2 essentials of Executioner and Runons. A disagreement that I seem to have with Kai'Sa, a lot of Kai'Sa mains, is that I think that Nashor should be that would be what, 4th or 5th item? Like after this, I think Kai'Sa should build Nashors. But that is apparently something that I disagree with a lot of Kai'Sa mains with. They think that Nashors is troll. But I think Nashors is a really underrated item, and it's especially not on this patch, but like in later patches when it gets oh my goodness. Wait a minute. This Gnar ultimate. Hold on. Let's take a moment to appreciate this. Thanatos redeeming himself for dying for no reason earlier. That's beautiful. Beautiful synergy. That's something I didn't even think about, is the Talia wall plus Gnar ultimate. I didn't think about that synergy. Man, it just flashes right in and ults them right into the wall. They're all stuck there. And it's cleanup time. Oh, but wait a minute. Beanie. Come on, you can do this. Nope, he can't. Do they end the... This is bad. This is very bad for Brion. Oh, no way Gino gets the kill here. Yeah, that was weird that he went back in. Why did he go back in? Malwaring kind of carrying... Yeah, Malwaring absolutely carrying that. That was a fantastic ultimate. And then really good job by Thanatos. Malwaring doing great damage from the back as well. Do they win from here? They're pushing mid in him. And they leave it that. They got Dragon. So Dumb1 are starting to reverse sweep the Dragons. While being on sole point, they've gotten 2 Dragons in a row now. And that's really problematic. Oh, that is just beautiful. Genman doing really good there too, with the cleanup. That was just beautiful team fight from Dumb1. So let's see. Let me go ×2 again. Looks like they're trying to set up a death brush here. If you ever see a support CSing by themselves, it's obviously a trap. Why is he playing in CL and not LCK? Because he was given an opportunity to play in the LCK and he didn't perform well. And I mean, Malring he's always been that type of player where he smurfs in challengers, but then is bottom tier in LCK. There's a lot of players that are like that. Like Kakao is one of them. You would never see him doing well in LCK, but he always dominates challenger. And I think that's where the misconception of challenger having not just having a subpar champion pool, or not champion pool, talent pool, is that a lot of these players don't know what they're doing. Like their decision making is very poor. Their builds are very poor. They're just way too aggressive. Still have solo queue mentality. To where if you have players like Malrang or Kakao or Kuzan that know what they're doing, fundamentally, they're just able to dominate challengers because they just use their brain. That's basically why I think players like that do well in challengers, but not LCK. Also, another reason, if you're the seventh best player, like if you're the seventh best jungler in LCK, you're still considered bad in LCK. But if you're the seventh best jungler in the region, and you're playing in a league where the second best jungler is going to be like the 12th best jungler in the region, the gap is going to be so huge, even though you're not that good when it comes to upper level. Oh shit, team fight. Hold on, back it up, 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 back it up. Dragon X is nearly not Dragon X. I said it again. W1D2 Kia are nearly 10k gold up, so this is a fantastic spot for them. But again, you have to be careful. Beanie is still keeping up in CS, so really good job by him to sneak into the back line. Scatter the weak, keeping the Gnar away. Beanie. Ooh. Not a good look. Tom Warner just wiping these team fights. They're just brute forcing these team fights. Oh, Beanie, come on. You can do it. Nope, dead. That has to be game, right? I'll be in Challengers soon too. Hey, you can do it. Damn though. Wow. Despite getting 3 kills on the Kaisa early on, Tumwon able to win this one. I don't know. There were a lot of opportunities where Brion had solid spots, like that one. Where was the one earlier? Where they got Olaf. I think it was this game, right? Where they got Olaf ultimate and they had in a head Kaisa and they just didn't do anything. Or was that last game? No, that was last game. I'm getting confused. I don't know. The team fighting just felt better from W1 in general. Like where's that one team fight where the Malring one? I think it's somewhere in here. I think it's that one. Is it not that one? No. It's the next one. Here it is. Yeah, like that team fight was just really sloppy, and then this one was just so clean. They got stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like Mallory gave them no exit path here. Like look at this. It's just beautiful team fight setup. Just beautiful. Just really good League of Legends from W1 and kind of sloppy play from Brion. So nice to see that. So let's go to the next game.